Patrick Lewis here in the fourth quarter, 28-14. We have a 2nd down and 10 after a rush by Kayvon Jones. Now Ryan Brewster getting the call and pushing the pile for about 7 yards. Missed a fumble recovery by Shannon Jackson on the new Miami 38-yard line. If my tally is right, that is the 3rd turnover for Clark Montessori tonight. 2 interceptions and now a fumble recovery. Into the 4th quarter we are. Patrick Lewis here at Withrow High School. Clark Cougars looking for their first win of the season against a new Miami team they destroyed last year. 40-8. Handoff to Brewster again on 3rd down and short, and it will be 4th down and short with minimal gain, if any. And Pickett, after the last punt attempt, the only one of the game, will elect to go for it here on 4th and 2. 1-2 set with Brewster. Kayvon Jones keeping it himself. He got it last time, and he gets it this time. Slicing through defenders, 1 man to beat. The safety got him down, saving a touchdown for New Miami. That is Dan Spivey, the freshman, who saved the touchdown for the Vikings. Kayvon Jones doing a nice job eluding tacklers. After the injury timeout, Terrence McLean has to come off the field. 8:55 to go in this contest. This tilt has been entertaining thus far. A little back and forth. Clark Montessori up by 2 scores, looking to make it 3. Brewster getting the carry. Up the middle. Not much doing. The junior has been called upon quite a bit tonight as the sole ball carrier. No gain on the play. Gary Bryant coming out and Delmar Norris coming in for him. Gary nursing a right knee injury. Jogging off field, getting some hydration. Been told that these injuries by the Cougars aren't necessarily injuries, they're cramping. Not getting enough fluids during the day. So here we go, 2nd down and 10. Brewster from the left side needs to outrun the defenders if he wants yardage. Gets to the outside, looks like there's a fumble. There's a flag on the field from the back judge on the defensive side. And it looks like it's a turnover by the Cougars, but we haven't seen the flag yet. The offense has already run on the field for the Vikings. And it's a hold on the Cougars, and that will be declined because of the fumble. So the Vikings will take over at about, I want to say, the 27-yard line of their own side of the field. Really like what I just saw by Sean Early, freshman trying to high-five his teammates, continue the support. We have a latecomer on the field, and there's going to be a flag. that's a false start. Ethan was running on the field for the Cougars late, trying to get in position on the opposite side of the field. And thankfully, New Miami gave him a little bit of a break. We'll back him up 5. Put the ball at the 22-yard line. Second and 15 here. New Miami rolling out near sideline. Keeping it is Austin. Austin finally brought down. Howard, aggressive tackle by the Cougars. We'll bring up a 3rd down and medium. Again, another shoe untied. This time it's Jacoby. So we'll call it 3rd down and 4. In motion is Brody Honemaker. But given to Kellum. Ooh. It's going to be close. I think they're going to get the 1st down. Kyle Kellum with the rush. Honecker in motion. Howard looking across the middle. Spivey couldn't pull it down. Deflected. Those are usually interceptions for the opposing team. No one around that deflection, however. Be 2nd down and 10 for the Vikings. Down 2 scores. 2-2 set, motion. Honecker. Howard looking to throw. Batted down. Good defensive play, but that was Calamise. Calamise, the basketball player, showing his leaping ability. Cameron, coming out this year for football, is now technically a 3-sport athlete at Clark. Baseball, basketball, and football, the 3 big sports for Cameron. It'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Vikings. Looking to put some points on the board. Akis in motion. Rolling out to the right side. Cameron getting his hand up now. Making a high throw is Howard. Very nice job on the defensive line. Cameron, those last 2 plays were effective on the defensive line, causing havoc, making a 4th down and 10 from their own 40-yard line. New Miami clearly going for it. We're deep in the 4th quarter. I'm going to guess around 5 minutes or so. Akis in motion. Firing. Interception. I believe that's Scott Blay. Scott Blay trying to get a return. Eludes 1 tackler. Going down the near sideline and gets hit hard. But Blay making the 4th turnover for Clark today. Hands up in the air by Shannon Jackson. Getting a good feeling in Blay. Look at the excitement. Pounding his chest, high-fiving Evan. Small but powerful, Scott Blay. Wonderful job, Scott. So the offense onto the field now. After the 4th turnover that the Cougars have caused. Tongue-tied there. Heavy dose of Brewster is probably in the future, and right there it is. Going up the middle, trying to shed a couple tacklers. Close to the first down marker. I think he's going to be shy. Nice run. Clear hole up the middle by the offensive line. .452 left in this fourth quarter. The game in the hands of Clark right now. Up 2 scores, 28-14. Stacking that line of scrimmage as defenders. Kayvon looking to keep and clear pressure on that play. They stacked that line of scrimmage, New Miami did. It'll be third down and medium. About 6 yards to go. Ball on the 30.5-yard line. Yard line to get is the 25. Same formation as the last 2 plays. Stacking that line again. Hands off to Brewster. He's got to get outside. Cuts up again. Gets the first down. Past the 20 down to about the 15-yard line. Ryan Brewster doing a nice job making cuts and eluding tacklers. Big first down. Keeps the clock running for the Cougars. They should take their time here. So now 4 minutes to go. On homecoming night, it would be lovely to get a win. Kayvon keeps, right side, brought down after about very minimal gain, maybe a yard. We'll still call it 2nd and 10. No passing plays thus far on this drive, trying to kill some clock. Cameron, who did a nice job on the defensive side that last possession by New Miami, is now into the game as a tight end on the far side. Cameron, nice block, sealing. Ryan Brewster getting around. He might score on this play. Touchdown, Ryan Brewster. Far sideline with a nice block down by Cameron Calamese, setting the edge. So after a penalty for the Cougars, we'll have a point after attempt. Fisher to hold. Looked like there's too many people in the huddle of some sort. Kick is up and no good. Again, those kicks are just, I don't know the word for it. It's unfortunate, I guess. So the score, 34-14. A 20-point lead for the Cougars. Patrick Lewis here at Withrow High School. Clark Montessori versus New Miami. 34-14 with about 2.5 minutes left to go in this contest. Thurling, kickoff, fielded. Let's see what special teams can come up with. And Fisher all over the field. Offense, defense, special teams making plays. That man is an MVP today. So let's see how the defense responds here with their endurance. Again, most of these players playing two ways. Two set. And nice penetration by the defense. Bowman going nowhere, losing a couple yards. Shannon Jackson. And I want to say Delmar Norris into the backfield. The senior in Jackson. And the junior in Delmar. Making some plays late in the game. In motion, again, a rollout. Looking downfield, almost tipped by Scott Blay, who had that last interception, the fourth turnover. Really proud of these kids, showing adversity. These first 3 games have been tough as we see Jacoby Morrell coming off the field. Getting talked to by Alan Spell. We're going to have Blake come in for him. Looks like there was a penalty. Wasn't sure what it was, but it's a decent one since they're moving all the way up to the 47-yard line. First and 10, still on New Miami side of the field. Handoff up the middle to Dan Spivey, the 6'1", 165-pound freshman. He's got some height out there. You can definitely see the height difference when he gets the ball. Good initial run. On the other side of the 50 now at the 46 of the Cougars. 1 minute remaining left in the game. Eli Johnson in motion, roll out again. Johnson right there. Austin will take it. Austin first down and more. Finally brought down. Around the 38, 39-yard line will be the spot. Good sportsmanship by a New Miami player helping up a Cougar on the far side of the field. You really like to see that at the end of the game. And we're going to get a whistle. Timeout, Cougars. So after the timeout, under a minute remaining in this contest, trying to get their kids a breather for the end of the game here, and we're going to have a fake and rollout. Hopefully the defense can finish strong here and not give up a touchdown. A lot of missed tackles here. Finish strong, gentlemen. And it's first and goal inside the 10. And timeout by the official. for an injury timeout, but Ely is up and going. So he's got to come out because the official blew the whistle for a timeout. So Ryan Brewster being called to replace Ely. Some confusion. Brewster was all the way by the water on the bench, was trying to get a breather, but he's being called upon because Ely has to come out. So it'll be first and goal, again, inside a minute. Not much sure how much time is left, but you'd like to see the defense get a stop here. Quarterback keeper. And a good tackle and corralling by the defense. That could be close to the end of the game unless they call a timeout. Calamise on the tackle, again doing well defensively to contain, and another injury timeout. This time it's Austin Howard, their quarterback. So direct snap. We throw to the near side, picked off. The 5th turnover. Wow, Emerson Washington with his 3rd interception of the game. They're spying the ball on about the 1.5-yard line. That is probably a microcosm of this game, and they're just going to call it. This is the end of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cougars with their first victory of this young season, 4 games into it, and let's see this celebration by your Cougars, just elated. This young team is so proud of themselves to work hard in this offseason with a first-year coach coming out against a new Miami team that are just like them physically, and to come out and put a beating on them by 20 points, their home field, is an accomplishment and maybe a point of emphasis moving forward for these coaches to bring up and say, hey, this is what we can do. We are more elite than people like us. 34-14, your final score. For the Athletics of Clark Montessori, my name is Patrick Lewis. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you the next time. North College Hill. Hopefully we're on the broadcast. North College Hill 1-2 on the season. Not sure what they did tonight, but it'll be a good contest here at home.